What if your AI could remember everything you taught it? Not just recall a document you uploaded a week ago, but actually build a persistent, compounding memory that gets smarter with every interaction? In this video, we have a clear agenda. First, we will examine the traditional Retrieval-Augmented Generation model, also known as RAG. Second, we will look at GraphRAG and its relational clustering. Finally, we will introduce the LLM Wiki, a concept proposed by Andrej Karpathy, and compare all three architectures to see what is best for your knowledge base. Let's start with the baseline, RAG, also known as Retrieval-Augmented Generation. RAG revolutionized how we interact with data. You upload a mountain of documents, they get chunked into mathematical vectors, and when you ask a question, the AI searches for the most relevant pieces. But there's a fundamental problem. RAG is completely stateless. Every time you ask a question, the model has to rediscover the relationships between those documents from scratch. It's like asking a librarian to compile a report, but the librarian suffers from amnesia and has to reread the entire library every single time. There is no accumulation of knowledge. And there is another critical issue. While RAG was designed to prevent hallucinations by grounding the AI in factual documents, poorly optimized RAG actually creates a new type of hallucination called contextual hallucination. When dense enterprise data, think overlapping financial reports or legal clauses, gets chunked and retrieved, the model receives conflicting fragments and simply blends them together, generating confident but completely wrong answers. To solve this, Microsoft and others introduced GraphRAG. Instead of just chunking text, GraphRAG extracts relational nodes and community clusters. It builds a map of concepts. GraphRAG is incredibly powerful for massive, highly relational datasets. Think millions of documents where understanding the global structure is critical. But it comes with high indexing costs and requires specialized tools to maintain and visualize. For many personal or team knowledge bases, it's architectural overkill. This brings us to the LLM Wiki, a concept popularized by Andrej Karpathy in 2026. If RAG is a search engine, the LLM Wiki is a compiler. It represents a shift from retrieving raw data on the fly to pre-compiling knowledge into a structured, human-readable format. Here is how it works. You have your raw sources, PDFs, meeting transcripts, research papers. This is your immutable source of truth. Then, you have the compiled wiki layer. This consists of markdown files, summaries, entity pages, and concept synthesis articles. But you don't write them. The LLM owns this layer. When a new document lands in your raw folder, the AI actively reads it, extracts the key facts, creates new pages, and updates existing ones with cross-references. It does the tedious bookkeeping that causes most humans to abandon their wikis. Finally, the schema layer acts as the constitution. It dictates folder structures, naming rules, and how the AI should handle contradictory information. Here is the key insight. The LLM Wiki architecture works so well today because of the rise of Agentic AI. Modern AI agents can write code, run terminal commands, and perform file I/O operations, reading, writing, and validating files autonomously. This means the AI is no longer a passive search engine retrieving chunks. It is an active system maintainer that compiles, cross-references, and updates your knowledge base on its own. Moving away from naive RAG toward agent-maintained knowledge bases, that is, LLM wikis, is the best way to build a personal system that actually compounds in value over time. Facts gain confidence when reinforced by new sources. Stale information naturally decays, and the AI handles all of this automatically. So, which architecture is right for you? It depends entirely on your scale and goals. If you have an uncurated data lake of 1 million documents, traditional RAG is still your best bet for simple retrieval. If you need to analyze dense financial or scientific data seeking complex global connections, GraphRAG provides the heavy lifting. But if you are building a second brain, managing a long-term research project, or maintaining team intelligence across a few hundred curated sources, the LLM Wiki is unmatched. It turns your AI from a stateless chatbot into a persistent system maintainer. We are moving away from merely using AI to generate text. The future is the LLM OS, where your agent actively maintains a living, evolving understanding of your world. Now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your use cases, what topic you want us to dive deeper into, and any questions you have. We read every single comment and we are happy to answer.